Hey, it's Brian, the Blue-Eyed Driver, and I made a really important video for you today. And this is stuff I've learned from my many years of experience being an Uber and Lyft driver. I call it 10 things you should not allow in your car with Uber and Lyft. Now, this is your business and you're an independent contractor, so that means that you hold a certain amount of responsibility and liability. So if you allow these things in your car, not only are you liable for any sort of legal ramifications, but also some of them can get you immediately terminated by Uber and Lyft. So here we go. Number one, open container, and I'm talking about alcohol. Never ever allow any open containers in your car. People will try to work you on it and offer to tip you or even offer you some. Don't do it. Well, first of all, don't drink and drive. Secondly, you, the owner of the car, are liable for any open containers in your car, and including legal fees and any sort of legal ramifications. So don't allow it at all. Drugs. Do not allow any illegal drugs in your car, and by all means, don't do any illegal drugs. You are the one that will be held reliable for that, and so I don't do it at all. Don't allow it. No matter how tempting it is, don't allow that in your car. Okay, any sort of sex or nudity or sexual contact, flashing, anything that could be considered illicit behavior, don't allow it, don't permit it. We're a taxi service. We're not a hotel on wheels. So if there's a couple in the back and they're starting to get busy, interrupt them and say, "Excuse me, I don't allow any sort of sex or nudity in my car. I'll have you there in 10 minutes, so you're just going to have to wait." No matter how tempting it is, I mean, I heard lots of stories about crazy stuff going on with Uber and Lyft, but don't allow it in your car. You'll be held accountable and liable for it. Okay, any sort of abusing, yelling outside. People get tempted to roll down the windows and like cuss at people and flip people off and even maybe flash people. But anything that will be like considered abusive yelling, don't allow that in your car. Remember, it's your car, your rules, but these things are critical. Do not allow them. Okay, violence. Don't allow anybody to get violent in your car or with you or with other passengers or bystanders. It's ridiculous what people think they can get away with when it's not their car. Don't allow it at all. Okay, so this one is huge, and a lot of people are starting to do this, but a lot of busy parents are starting to have us pick up their kids at school. But it's against company policy to pick up an unaccompanied minor. So if there's a child under the age of 18 and they're unaccompanied by adult, we cannot pick them up. Even if they're requested at an elementary school, middle school, whatever. If Uber or Lyft finds out that we're picking up an unaccompanied minor, you will get terminated immediately. So if you get a request to a school, cancel the ride. It's not worth it. There's a huge liability and you will get terminated. So do not pick up any unaccompanied minors. Okay, do not pick up more passengers than you have seat belts. If you're at a college and it's a sorority or a fraternity and they have 5 people that want to pile in the car and you have 4 seat belts, tell them, you know what? I can't take all of you. Either I'll have to cancel the ride or you guys are going to have to split up and get a different Uber or Lyft. But it's just a huge liability, and don't allow it. And also, number 8, do not allow little kids in your car with their parents that do not have seats. So if you have like a 2 or 3 or 4-year-old and they don't have a car seat, tell them, "I'm sorry, I can't take you. There's no car seat for your child. It's a safety issue." Don't allow them to you know, oh, I'm sorry, it's just a 5-minute trip. Don't allow it. The next two, I don't allow it in my car. It's really up to you. But for me, these are absolute no-nos. But it's really up to you on the next two. Smoking. I hate smoking. It makes me feel nauseous. I think it's disgusting. But it's up to you whether you want to allow it in your car. I've had people ask, and I said, nope, don't allow it in my car. You can smoke outside, or you can smoke when you get to your destination, but not in my car. And also, and this has happened a few times, people canceling the ride while en route, and they're trying to scam you. So that's why it's important that in the middle of the route, toggle back and forth between navigation and the app to make sure they haven't canceled. And if they've canceled, immediately pull over and said, you canceled the ride. I'm going to end the trip. You got to get out. And if they try to say, oh, no, it's just a block away, say, no, I'm not getting paid for this. You need to leave. So those are 10 things you should not allow in your car. And if there's anything that you don't allow in your car, feel free to like and comment below. And if you're interested in driving for Uber and Lyft, click on the links below. I'll give you free coaching and take advantage of the bonuses. Some of the bonuses are up to like $800, 100 trips and 30 days. If you want some free rides, click on the links below. Stay tuned for more videos that teach you how to make the most amount of money driving for Uber and Lyft. All right, talk to you later.